Morning. I'm Mr.A. If you do not know who I am the host of the WRT Boxing Show, the program you have tuned into to hear another breakdown and prediction, more boxing talk. Ready, talk boxing. That's what we do here. Thumbs up. No, I'm not asking for you to give me a thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up for your time and support, for supporting this channel, helping it grow. So I'm giving you the thumbs up. Thank you guys. Now, this is a breakdown and prediction for a double RT boxing show. Highly anticipated fight. Highly anticipated by Mr. A. I am glad this fight was announced. It is that of the IBF and WBC Super Middleweight female champ Clarresa Shields defending those belts against the veteran, the legend Tori Nelson. This is like Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko. That's what this is. I don't know if it's going to be built up like that, but it is the same legacy. It is the female champion. I mean, the female division wasn't always so thriving as it is now. Tori Nelson never really had a field of competition to dwell into, but she was getting all the belts that were like supported for women, like the UBF, the W was it Women's International Boxing Association, the Women's International Federation. Like it's like WIIF, WIBA. It's other federations just strictly one. I think one is for the women. I think the WIF is strictly for women. That's all they do. So Tori Nelson was doing her job for those titles. Now that the division, well, the field has grown, she's up there in age. So that is a shame. But like I said, to me, they're mirror images of each other. You know, Clarissa Shields is like the attitude, the spunk to try and bomb you out of there. It's like maybe a 2.0 of a Tori Nelson. You know, what did the new technology and the new strategies add to the new version? You know, it's gonna be very interesting because Tori Nelson had the style, the spunk, the grit. She's gonna try and bomb you out of there. She gonna bomb rush you and bomb you out of there. Clarissa Shields, no way and no how. Maybe her first fight, actually, that girl did try and fight her, but that was some sloppy technique. Tori Nelson, she's 17-0-3 with two knockouts. Two knockouts. While Clarissa Shields is a 4-0 with one knockout, I believe. Clarissa Shields is 5'8", Tori is 5'6", 5'6.5". And couldn't find Nelson's reach, but Clarissa's a 68. So number 1 and 2 women in the world for the super middleweight. So I do anticipate this being a very short but action-packed fight. I think this is going to be more action than it's going to be a very good start of the new year. It's going to be a very nice start of the new year. Excuse me. Guys, I tell you, staying healthy, taking care of that body, baby. Now, break down the feet and legs. We never really, although we are seeing improvements in every aspect of Shiv's game, every fight, we haven't really seen movement. We've seen her walking down. That's getting better. Before she was just pure follower. Now she's somewhat starting to learn how to cut the angles on you. Tori Nelson, she's good at that. She'll keep your back on the ropes. She will keep your back on the ropes. She'll. So it's gonna be interesting to see Clarresa Shields under some pressure because I think Tori has the feet to cut the legs, cut the ring. I was gonna say cut the legs off, cut the rings off. She has the legs to deliver, even though she don't have knockout. She has legs to deliver punching power. She dips and low. She's good on. She's quick feet. She gets in and out. While we see Shields' feet is getting better at cutting off. Like I said, she's just not a follower. She changes her levels pretty well with her legs. Definitely gets punching power with her leverage. Like I said, I haven't really seen tremendous ring generalship from Clarresa. Like I said, she's barely learning how to walk you down, so I haven't really seen her have to use her legs for any purposes besides punching power. So I don't know. It was a tough one. Like these two, it's a old school versus a new school version. But I'm gonna go with the 17, 0, and 3 Tori Nelson for the legs and feet, just because it's a little more experience. She knows how to cut. She knows how to keep your back on the ropes. Nikki Adler was able to kind of just walk all around Clarresa Shields, even though she got a beat down, but she was able to walk wherever she wanted to go. Defense. And this is why I want to see this fight tremendously bad. I want to see this fight. Clarresa Shields can get hit good. Like she sits there and she'll unload all the punches on you brutally, but her head is in line. You can even catch her. Now the things I couldn't find Tori's reach, but I know, like I said, it doesn't look like her arms are long as Clarresa Shields. It looks like she might be like I said, I could be dead wrong, but it looks like she's giving up at least 2 inches. But I could be dead wrong. That's just my eyeballs. Could be playing tricks. So back to the Clarresa Shields getting hit. Tori Nelson comes. Clarresa Shields hasn't faced someone who could throw all the punches, A to Z, mix up speeds, and they're short and crisp. Well, Tori Nelson's hooks can get a little wide because as she's putting on weight and her age, and she gets fatigued more, so that they come out a little wide at moments. But this is going to be by far the best technical fighter Clarresa Shields has faced as a pro. So it's going to be interesting to see what defense, because I said her head is there to be hit. We seen Clarresa shaking to the side, shaking boom. She was shaking boom. But we never really seen any. It's going to be a catch and shoot. Because I always seen Sabatos, whatever. She just kind of covered up a little bit. And so it's going to be interesting because, like I said, every fight we've seen Clarresa improve on. This is going to be the fight we need to see, not just her powerful offensive onslaught attack. We're going to need to see a defensive improvement besides just this and catch something. There's going to be some slipping of the punches, or she's just going to be there catching bombs from Tori Nelson's. And while Tori Nelson, she could, she catches, shoots you, she bobs and weaves. She has a little bit of legs, so she knows how to get in and out on defense. Like I said, her feet that she could track you down with, she knows how to take little side step angles to show you smaller sides of her body and then come with something. But she has a lot of little crafty tricks that sets up for, like I said, angles for defense, giving you small things. By Clarresa Shields, she comes at you squared up, and she gets hit, and Tori Nelson throws going into the offense of the arms. The defense, I'm going with Tori Nelson just for all the little tricks she could turn, give you smaller angles. She's not as squared up as close to her head. Ain't as in the same position when she releases. So, feet and legs and defense. Feet and legs and defense. I lean towards Tori Nelson. Now going in the arm category where we just were bleeding right into how she's not squared up and Clarressa's just throwing. Clarresa probably has the faster, the speedier of the combinations. But I don't know if they're as a variance. It's just a lot of jabs. That's a lot of crazy strong hooks. But they're like a real hiccup in between. Like they don't seem so fluid. She seems to be unloading a lot onto each one instead of letting her speed variation take effect. Like 1, 2, and boom. She tries to throw a lot of heat on all 4 punches instead of set it up with 1, 2, and let 3 and 4 do the damage. She puts too much heat on the combinations, and I think that's one reason why she's so left open. She's throwing so much energy on her punches. She's the comeback time, and she's not focusing, and she's just there to be hit. So the speed and power is going to go with Clarresa. I would say the punch combination. I do believe Clarresa goes a higher combination. It's a repetitive. It's her variation is off. Well, I think Tori Nelson, like I said, she could throw all the punches A to Z. I think her combination variation is higher. She probably got like 3 to 4 combinations she could throw at Clarresa Shields. Cause I know she does. She goes to hook, then she goes 2 to the body. She had jab, then 2 to the body, and then she just goes forward like at least 4 hooks to the head. She has a little, she has a little uppercut. She gets jab, uppercuts. So Tori Nelson has, I seen more. It's not always the same rhythmic stuff coming. She loves her hooks. Clarresa Shields is very predictable, right? And she's just gonna come with some strong jabs, 1, 2s on you. So I would like to see if Clarresa Shields, but I'm gonna give it, like I said, okay, speed and power, Clarresa. Combination count, is Clarresa. Speed variation and combination variation is Tori. Now, most likely, I'm thinking Clarressa's probably favored in this one. Probably expecting a high-powered knockout. Now, my prediction is I want to see if is Tori going to be able to impose her gritty ways, just walk up on you and just throw combinations that land, that rock you, clean hits. Tori Nelson's always getting clean hits on her opponents, like staggering hits. So, and Clarresa Shields is there to be hit. So is she gonna be able to just impose her will back and forth? Oh, this is. But I am going to go with, like I said, this is not going to be a long fight because I think these 2 women are going to come out here with a lot of pride. Clarresa Shields talks the talk. Tori Nelson was Clarresa Shields before the women thing blew up, and so the attitude in the ring. So I'm expecting a lot of action, but just too much power, the youth, and I think Tori Nelson just hasn't faced this type of competition in a long time, and I think the young power will eventually wear it down, but she's going to be getting some clean shots on Clarresa Shields. But I'm going with the 4th round stoppage, Clarresa Shields. Thank you for your support and time. Stay tuned to the next show. Thank you, guys.